I'm Gaz, and this is Let's Play TerraScape, the Ancient Egypt DLC. The developer sent me a key for a new batch of DLC that actually changes the game quite significantly for Ancient Egypt, so we'll give that a look for about 6 episodes. Maybe. I say maybe because it is a significant difference from the medieval. It changes the game completely, and in fact, going through the scenarios, took me about 5 times just to beat the first scenario. It's that different that it requires a bit of a different approach. So I don't know how well I'll do for 6 episodes. We may just quit the scenarios and go to something else. Anyway, Scenario 1, Chapter 1, Gift of the Desert. The pharaohs revealed a land of promise and stability, untouched by chaos and ripe with opportunity. Yet dry soil and uncertain harvests threaten its future. Develop irrigation, secure food production, and store surplus wisely, so that famine shall never again plague our people. Prove yourself worthy of the Pharaoh's trust, and lay the foundation for a flourishing settlement with the watchful eyes of the gods. Alright, so here's just irrigate the dry desert and secure lasting food supplies for the new settlement. That's our goal. It's not that easy, actually. Okay, so here we are. Just like the original medieval game, we have to put down our town center, but this acts a little bit differently. And first of all, we've got to find out a good place to put it. Well, I guess we can start it off in here. It's kind of valuable land, but sure, we'll go kind of central with this. Alright. The Pharaoh, I entrust this mission to you, Grand Vizier. This land has been revealed to me as stable and full of potential. Do not disappoint me. I suggest we first make it usable for our people. Yeah. So our goal here is to change the desert to a new biome. So unlike the original, you don't just start slamming things down trying to make formations. You can do that over here to get bonuses and all that stuff, and it's kind of important, but it's also a lot more difficult to do this simply because of the terrain. So our first deck here are the Pharaoh cards, and we have the Shadoos. As we can see, this will change desert to oasis or veld into oasis with a range of 1. We get points based upon whether it's the oasis or pulling from the Nile, and we try to avoid losing some points here. So what we actually want to do is kind of move around. So we got a spot there, which is actually more efficient than pulling it from the Nile because you only get a few spaces here, but we may need to use it. Let's try and connect these two veld. They're slightly connected anyway. Go and put one down there, and put one down there. Okay. So now we've got a little bit more oasis, and what we'll do with that... put down more. We'll try and extend that as much as possible, or kind of maybe jump off in spots. There's not really a lot of oasis spots, unfortunately. Could go over to here. There's a lot of desert this way. Alright, so now we have a worker camp. So, the Egypt DLC stuff is very much a step-by-step. Like, you need this first to make this, that then allows you to place this, and then this, and this. It's a lot different to the medieval ones, where you're focused more on the process rather than, like I said, the shapes and bonuses. So the worker camp now will change desert into veld. You have to place this on oasis and veld, and you get bonus points for camels. But this is what extends all of this even further, and this is highly essential. You will run out of space real quick without this stuff. I don't see any camels we can take bonus off of. So we could do one here and one here. That connects that central area. Do that. I guess we'll do one there. Good one. Okay, and now we have the obelisk ready to upgrade, and that will unlock the new deck. So this works a little bit differently than the tech tree in the original. Basically have to work our way up, and because of the scenario, we're focusing only on Geb here. Greetings, Grand Vizier. I'm Kefir the farmer. I see the Pharaoh has entrusted you with a great and noble task. Let us first ensure our supplies are properly stocked, shall we? Okay. So we need 3 silver ratings for the fields. Fortunately, these are just fields. We see that they upgrade chemits. The different type of chemet gives you a different type of field. And to get the chemet, we need to place fields, which will unlock more cards for the deck. And this, like I said, this took me 5 times just to get this first thing, this first scenario done, to wrap my head around. So we have to place a couple of these, just how it is, and now we have camp available. Okay, but now I kind of boxed myself in here. This was actually dumb. I should have put it over here because we have desert here, which means if I want that, I actually need to continue on with the Pharaoh deck. So the farmhand here, now as you can see, I'm going to turn everything into the Kemet. The Kemets is where we're going to get the bonus points for the fields. So I guess I'll just put this here. That's a pretty good spot, unfortunately, but that's what we need to do. And we got 1 upgrade immediately, and now, as you see, placing on the Kemet gives me more points and a different type of field. And we need to be careful about how we place this, because there are going to be more things that we need to basically place inside. So again, this is not about building shapes so much as about building up a process that you then leave yourself some room to upgrade and build bonuses. Okay, the soil in our field seems quite dry, but the workers remedy this, yes? We need to turn that down just a minute. Alright, that should be fine. Alright, generate more Kemet. Okay, we almost got that, but now we need more. So, unfortunately, workers' fields are very hard to come by. It's kind of annoying. So let's pick some Pharaoh, because we need to expand this area a little bit. Kind of a waste to do that, sadly. I could put some Shadoof here, right next to another one, which then allows me to do that. Okay. I could go further, closer to the Nile. Just kind of stick it out here and make more fields for myself. I think if I need to start building houses, we can go out here, or we could just extend over to here. We kind of have to pick one side of the Nile or the other, really, to get the most out of this. So I guess, well, I need this to be making more green stuff for me. So put that right about there. Give me some Geb, gives me more fields. Okay, fine. Let's put this on the outside. Still more fields. Now I need to, I think I've already screwed myself here. Because I have not left myself a nice little triangle that I will need for, for building up one of the bonuses. Well, let's just put that down for now. Okay, we need to keep drawing some decks here. Man, this is becoming real bad, real fast. Okay, let's go to this side of the world and just kind of start filling in stuff there. I don't need more fields. There, now I got enough. So now I got the Noria, which, not great. Not great for me right now. Fortunately, I am now stuck. I need to be placing more stuff. No? Fine. I guess we won't get the bonus there. I think I screwed the pooch here. Not able to get the things that I need. Yeah, that's not what I need. We'll unlock the Scout, which reveals unidentified plants and gives me bonuses for other things. Animals, mostly. Which there really aren't any. So I can kind of put this anywhere near these places just to do it. But yeah, the Noria here, what we really want that for is the first merged building, which creates the Greater Noria, and that is what generates Kemet boosts it from 1 to level 2. But that's kind of essential. It's kind of essential. But fortunately, I can't get that. It's not giving me the workers' camps that I need, that are essential to making this whole thing happen. I need more fields. I don't have any field space. So, I don't know what to do about that. I think I was supposed to. Like, now I've been given one, but I think it was supposed to, I was supposed to have made this. I think we're screwed here. So let's just keep powering through there. Finally. Well, I should probably do this over by Noria. There we go. Grand Vizier. Now that we have developed the Noria, we can begin irrigating our fields. Never again will famine afflict our people. I was kind of stupid about this as I was panicking because I could have at least tried to make an area for one. Bastet. Farmer, I see you also wish to begin settling our people. If it's the Pharaoh's will, I will of course not stand in the way. I'm curious to see who among them will stand out. So we need to create 2 Greater Norias. That's probably not going to happen. And then we need to place some housing. We'll start doing the housing district over here. There's no way it's going to go anywhere else. We got some Veld over here. Now we'll get bigger bonuses by building inside of the oasis here. But again, this is one of those things where we will need to place for bonuses. Start building up some of these homes here. It's not where I wanted to place that. Okay, we need some Pharaoh here because we need to start moving. Ah, okay. So this is jet. This is generated by the well, and this is only for homes. So, we can kind of maybe do here. Extend that out. I hate to waste that. Could do, let's see, should do down here, and then a worker camp here. We can prep that. And we get another well ready over here. Now let's see what we can do. What did we just unlock? The geologist? Okay, that was kind of a waste. This is mostly just getting me points right now. As I desperately try to unlock things. Unfortunately, it's not giving me anything good. Because those are all... Oh, let's start up a new area, I guess. I need 2 level 2 housings, which means just have to make very inefficient use of this here. One thing that I do hate is that because you are not making such obvious districts, it's actually really hard, once things get filled in, really hard to kind of figure out like what that building is just by looking. It's not as easy as the medieval stuff. Kind of bad. So we know that I'm going to build a Noria here if I can actually get it. So I'll start putting fields closer if I can. Did we unlock a bazaar? Okay, well, that would do it, but that is sadly desert. Oh, but there's a good spot. I left myself open. Good. And we got it. Good, 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 good. Place a shrine. I do not have one unlocked yet. So I need to be mindful. Not a lot of places I can put that just yet. Put some wells around. It's another desert spot there. Can't. I'm on 2 desert spots. Okay, what we need is more Pharaoh stuff. I did not get what I wanted. Da-da. I really need to come back and mess with that. God damn it. Okay, well, can we get more Noria? Of course not. But we can at least get this started. Field spots, which is what I want. Levels 3. Okay, just got that, but I don't need it just yet. Is the stable, which I believe turns them to, well, level 3, yes. So as we can see, we can get ourselves some level 3s there. Guess I could do that. I gained no points there. It only came from upgrading those. What else can we get? Get another batch of farmland over here, I suppose. Bizarre. Now that is creating spots. And I'm doing a terrible job because I'm looking at that get a shrine placed. That is a side quest. This is not a priority. I need to be focusing on that instead, because I do not have the things that this is going to work with necessarily. But I did just get my shrine, so I guess I could place that down. And this will upgrade things, except that I can't use that damned spot. So we'll have to get a couple away from it. Now that gives me more than, well, the same amount, I guess. Okay, fine. Cataclysm spared no land. But it's good that the gods watch over us, is it not? Okay, so that's done. No more of that. Let's focus now. As you can see, we've upgraded that to diamond levels, which is great. I just don't even know what to do with this. Just need to expand the land, I guess. Get a few points out of that. But now we need to focus purely on the Geb, and this is where it's going to really break down because there's no way we're going to get 2 of those. I can tell you that right now. Did not leave myself the space to put this down. This is not upgraded yet. This needs a Noria in it, I think. So yeah, and I unfortunately don't have any demolishing cards popping up. I do have this, but blocker removal is basically the stuff on the ground. It's not a demolition for the buildings that I have placed or misplaced, but we can at least do this. That didn't do anything for me, as much as I thought it was going to. Space there. So there is a demolition now. I could knock one of these out. What is that? Worker camp? I don't think the Kemet goes away if I destroy that. We'll find out. Okay, so now if I get a stable, I can put that there. Of course not. Getting a few more Noria is going to be, once again, I left myself what I should have done. Okay, I misplayed that. That's a stable, actually. That's the Noria. Well, I guess we can play more Bastet stuff. Build up something in this vicinity. I don't think that has an impact on any of those, but it will over here. That's already a thing. No, that's a dead end. That's a dead spot. Well next to a well isn't going to do me any good. I should have I should have done was gone for Pharaoh cards. Right. Get lucky? Nope. Okay. That'll give me a lot of points there. And let's continue that out, I suppose. I'm getting impatient and I'm making bad decisions, but, you know, that's how it goes. But it's a reason that I do dislike this game more than the original, why I struggle with it so much, is that it's really hard to focus on a goal when it becomes like this and you're just kind of like panicking on where can I put this. It's actually really frustrating. I'm going to keep that, just in case I can get myself another demolition hand. Desperately try and get myself a demolition hand. Running out of spaces for these useless things. Everything's pretty much been got. Did I have... Just looking to see if I left something. Doesn't help me up. So we can kind of fill in that little space down there. Farmhand camp. Yeah, this is it's not good. Not going to like being placed there. What about maybe a Shadoof there to a worker camp? You just get the worker camp to fill in the rest of this. So we can actually utilize those spots, maybe. We'll have some overlap here, but I'm pretty sure I've boxed myself in. You know, yeah, no, I have no choice. Boxed myself in with some poor decisions here. Blocker removal does not help. Extremely irritating. Big ol' shrine. Well, we've got most of this covered by a shrine. So I'll put that there. And I just don't even know. Ah. Well, we can maybe put some lotuses down around Scout. Like I said, it's very difficult to actually tell where any of this stuff is. And for some reason I can't put it down. Okay, waste of a card. I think we're... Oh, wow. And this whole area I didn't do anything with yet. What the hell is this problem? It just won't go anywhere. Alright, well, we gotta put some Norias down, I guess, and that is Kemet. Okay, so this is also confusing because that looks like what the crop fields do until you actually put something in there. That's not crop, that's just telling you it's a different type of Kemet. So what we can do here is we can make another one of these triangular things, because that is the only spot that I left myself, because I wasn't planning, I was panicking. And just have to hope we get another one. And there was the bomb. There was the bomb that I needed. This does nothing because those aren't upgraded to anything yet that they will do anything for me. So we'll just have to start placing that shit down. And we're done. It's over. I can't do anything with this for some reason. So, can I even sell these? What can I even do with these? Got some fields. And that's it. Yep. Me passing it 1 out of now 6 times. It's fucking hard. It's just a combination of the way the game works with the card thing, but now it's made more difficult because, as I said, it's less about making patterns and putting it all clumped together, and just instead you have to have like this chain of thought of like this goes here to optimize this space, to make this space here that you need the cards, hopefully, to make more space so that you can start putting these things. And it's just a combination of shit you got to keep track of in a way that the medieval setting did not. So I'm going to end this one here, and we will tackle this mission again next time.